Hey you guys, I'm Kelsey Guernsey. I'm a diamond with It Works Global, and I've been doing this for about 5 months, and I absolutely love this business. I just wanted to take some time today and make this video about my story to share with others. I hope that through my success and the goals that I've achieved, that I can inspire people and hopefully change their life as well. That's my favorite part about this business is getting other people excited to change their lives and help them hit goals and reach their dreams through It Works. So I started this business at the end of September in 2014. We lost our little boy Maddox last summer. He passed away while we were vacationing in Hawaii, and as any mother would know, that's your worst nightmare, is losing a child. And I was in a very hard spot in my life, just struggling with losing him and missing him so much. And then also our finances we were totally fine because of all the amazing donations we had received, but our savings was gone. And so that was really hard as well. And we were struggling, like, should I get a job? What should we do, like, to get more income coming in to get us caught back up on our savings? And so at this point, after losing Maddox, it had been a couple months, and I was just angry, and I was sad, and I was missing him, and I was frustrated, and I was honestly, like, mad at anyone who was happy because I was hurting so much, and I just felt like it wasn't fair that other people could be so happy when I had just experienced my worst nightmare. And so I decided to pray one night, and I just said, I need you to change my attitude, and I can't do this by myself. And I know I shouldn't be so bitter and angry at everyone for doing nothing, for being happy. And so I decided, okay, something needs to change, and I want to, but I need help. And so it was funny because the next day I actually woke up and I had gotten E. coli, and I don't know how I got E. coli. That's really weird and gross, but I had E. coli, and I was so sick that I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to take for granted when I feel good again. Like, this is awful. And so I learned something from that we take for, or at least I tend to take for granted when things are going really well. And so when something hard happens, it's really hard to remember, like, okay, I need to be happy and grateful for what I have in the moment. And so that was what I learned from getting E. coli, that we always need to be taking what we have and being grateful for that and making the best of that situation. And so after getting E. coli, I was like, okay, like, I lost my son, and it's been the hardest thing I've ever had to go through, but I can still be happy, and I want to keep moving on with my life. Like, I want to be happy again and be happy for other people. So sorry guys, I'm on a group on Facebook for moms who have lost babies, and I met some really amazing women through that group, but one of them was Ashley Hughes, and I read her blog and she read mine, and we kind of messaged back and forth saying, like, it's crazy, like, how similar our stories are, and just like her thoughts and feelings about everything, I just related so much. And so we became friends on Facebook. And I remember, like, looking at her page and stuff, and I was like, oh my gosh, she totally fell for this scam, because I started seeing It Works stuff on her page, and I was like, oh no, like, that is such a scam. How there's no way that people can get such crazy results in 45 minutes. And so I kind of just, like, laughed about it and moved on. And if Ashley ever watches this video, I'm sorry, but look at what happened from it. She's amazing, you guys. And so I started noticing more of her lifestyle posts. Like, she started putting hashtags on her pictures on Instagram that, like, retired at 25. And I was like, what? They're retired? That's crazy. And then she posted a picture of her Range Rover that she bought. That is my dream car. Like, I'm not kidding. I was like, are you kidding me? She's 25 and she bought a Range Rover. And so I was like, okay, what is she doing? Like, something's got to be working with this business. And so I sent her a message and I said, hey, I'm just interested in what you're doing. What is this? Could you give me some information about your business? And so she did. And I was like, okay, I could do this. Like that's pretty easy. Like I could probably do this. And so I brought it up to Trey, and Trey is a humongous skeptic. Like of anything. Like I've done a few different, I haven't sold other multi-level markets, but or network markets, but I've used them, and he's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you're doing this. And so he was like totally skeptical, and he's like, Kelsey, you don't want to get into network marketing. Just we'll find something else. You don't want to do this. And I was like, oh, okay. But then kept eating at me, and I was like, okay, I really want to give this a try. And so I started talking to some friends about it, and excuse me, a lot of my friends were like, no, you don't want to do that. You're going to become that girl. That's all you talk about. That's all you post on Facebook, and you're going to lose all your friends from it. And I was like, oh, well, I really don't want to do that. I don't want that to happen. And I was like, okay, maybe I won't do it. But then I kept seeing Ashley's posts, and I kept seeing these crazy result pictures. And I was talking to her more about it, and she told me about the good bonus, which stands for get out of debt. And if I signed up on the last day, by the last day of the month in September, I would be eligible to earn this $10,000 good bonus by the end of the year if I hit the rank of diamond. Excuse me. And I was like, okay, Trey, listen, if I just do this just to get that bonus, then I could have a down payment for a house. We could get our down payment back that we had lost, and we could just have a house. And he was like, okay, maybe we could give this a try. And one thing that sold him was like, it's only $100 to sign up. Either I use those wraps that come in my kit, or I can make my money right back. And he was like, it's really not that big of a risk. Let's just do it. And so I signed up, and I had never tried a wrap, and I was super nervous, and I was super scared that I wasn't going to be able to do this because I can't lie. I'm like the worst liar in the world. And so when I got my kit and opened up my first wrap, I was like shaking. Like, what if this doesn't work? I just spent $100 on this business, and I don't know if the product even works. And so I was like, please just work. Please see results after 45 minutes. And so I put the wrap on, wore it for 45 minutes, and I saw results. And sorry guys, Cohen is asking for some food. I saw the results after 45 minutes, and I was sold. I was like, okay, I can do this. I'm going to sell this product, and I'm going to build my business. I'm going to hit that bonus. And so from that day, I have not looked back. I've had harder moments, and it's taken some work, but I'm so grateful that I made that decision to take that risk and join. So I started working my business. I completed our steps to success, which I have another video that explains that if you want to check that out. But I completed our steps to success in a month, which they give you 2 months to do it. And I did it in a month, and I was like, okay, like I'm doing okay with this. Like, I have 4 distributors. After a month, I could probably get this bonus. And so I kept working, and I kept educating myself, and I learned, and I made mistakes, and I've been able to grow from those mistakes. But by the end of the year, on December 31st, when it was the last day to earn this bonus, I wasn't close. I was at the rank, I was charted to the rank below diamond, and I needed a few more people to hit it. And I was okay with it because I fell so in love with the business and the products that I was like, okay, that's okay. Like, I'll get to diamond eventually. Even if I don't get that bonus, like, I'm going to be making more money, and it's going to bless our life, and we're still going to be able to buy a house soon. And so I just kept going with it. And then in January, they extended the bonus through January 31st, and I was freaking out because I was so close to getting that. And so I was so excited. And then the second week in January, we had our Limelight conference, and it's the annual It Works conference. And I wasn't able to go, but they announced at the conference that they were not only extending this bonus through the end of March, but they were doubling it. And so I was freaking out. Like, I was like screaming, and Trey was like, what is wrong? And I was like, they doubled the good bonus and extended it through March. And I was like 2 people away from charting to diamond. And so I was going to get it. And it made my team more excited because they, okay, here you go over there, because they had the chance to earn this as well. Like, these were huge bonuses, and they came out with our Ruby bonus as well, which was a $500 bonus if you get the rank of Ruby in your first 2 months. And they were all excited, and they're like, okay, let's do this. And so my excitement and their excitement made our team grow faster. And on February 28th this year, I hit my rank of Diamond, and I earned a $20,000 good bonus. And I can't even tell you how blessed we have been because of that. Like, our lives have changed so drastically. The same day I hit my bonus, we got an offer accepted on a house. And so at the end of this month, we're moving into a beautiful new home. And I'm so excited. That it's been my dream for so long. Because of It Works, I've physically changed. I believe in every single product I've used. And the ones I haven't, I'm going to believe in because I'm going to try them and I want to see my own results with them. But physically I've changed. I have more confidence. I have more friendships. And not just like buddy friendships. It's like these friendships that I have with my team, I feel like are very special because we're all in this together. We're striving to change our lives together and helping each other do that. So we are happy for each other's successes and frustrated when each other are frustrated, and we just want the best for each other. So I've formed these amazing relationships with the people on my team. And then financially, it's blessed us so much as well. I've been able to buy clothes for Cohen when I need to. I've been able to fill up our gas tank. I've been able to buy groceries. I've been able to help save up for a down payment on a house. I've been able to pay off speeding tickets that Trey and I got. So it's just, we've had this extra income that has helped us so much financially that we were able to save up for a down payment and buy a house. And that was my why reason of joining this business. And I did it in 5 months. And I don't know of another job that would give you that same opportunity without an education or without having a ton of other people to compete with. I took charge of my business and I promoted myself, and my team helped me and my uplines helped me. And I was able to make a $20,000 bonus in 5 months and buy a house which before I joined It Works that would not have been possible. And so I wanted to make this video to share my story, that not only has this business blessed us financially, but emotionally and physically as well. I have Trey using some of my products as well. He loves our New You supplement that helps build muscle, lean muscle, and helps you sleep and improves memory. And then he uses our protein and our Confianza, that's our anti-stress. So he's 100% in this business as well. He has helped me sign distributors and customers and is so supportive when he was that huge skeptic first. And so I just wanted to make this to share my story and to hopefully inspire someone else out there who wants to change their life, make some extra income, or make some friends, or change physically. It makes me so happy to help other people do that. So thank you guys for listening and watching this video, and I love It Works. It's the best. Okay, if you guys have any questions about joining my team or what it takes to be a distributor, feel free to message me. I'd be happy to help you get started.